So here I am at the site of the new hospital in Cloverdale, which has probably been one of the most announced hospital locations in British Columbia. Now, as you can see, they're finally moving forward. First announced in 2017, just in time for the provincial election. Then again in 2019 during the federal election. And now finally, once more, just before the provincial election, we have shovels in the ground. Unfortunately, we're now $1 billion more costly and not opening until 2030 so far. It feels like just another dog and pony show to make sure we Canadians feel like the government's working on getting our healthcare system off life support. While Bonnie Henry and her team continue to lock nurses and doctors out of our hospitals to the detriment of us all, there's little hope we're going to see much improvement to our access to services in the near or distant future. Although I'm sure we'll see a few more photo ops on this site. But there's one bright spot on the horizon, and it comes in the form of a private member's bill just tabled yesterday in Ottawa by Pierre Poilievre, which the plan is to put an end to federal government COVID mandates that cause so much division in our country. No more losing your job, no more being barred from using public transport, no more being called names for making a personal health choice the government doesn't want you to make. This bill will target the unjustified abuse of federal power for political gain that we saw the Liberals use to create huge animosity and divide Canadians terribly during the last election. But stay tuned to find out how many of our elected representatives will actually support Canadians' right to make individual choices for their own personal health.
The Prime Minister has withdrawn and apologized for some of the extremely incendiary and divisive comments that he made about Canadians who made different medical decisions than he would have made. And adopting this bill would be a recognition that this ugly chapter in our history of turning Canadian against Canadian and using a public health matter to pull apart our country and grab more power will be permanently behind us. Let us recognize that Canadians have freedom of choice over what they put into their body. Let us adopt this legislation. Let us restore personal freedom. Let us give Canadians back control of their lives in the freest nation on earth. Thank you.